Go on, it's that guy. Today I'm doing
a quick dreadlock review of the subscribers kind. I apologize for the format of this video. It didn't turn out as best as I could have hoped for, but we're learning as we go. So without further ado, we're gonna jump in to see what kind of dreadlocks we're reviewing today. And we start off here with E Diamond, where he says, "Yo man, it would be cool if you checked out my dreads. Been growing them for 1.5 years. The last haircut I got was styled as a high top fade, so that's why there's more hair at the top than the sides and the lower back of my head. Freeform's looking like they could be between the 1 year and 1.5 years mark. And I like the way that there is no new growth. I mean, there is lots of new growth, but no retwisting or anything down by the scalp. And you can actually see a lot of congos coming into play here. So there's definitely going to be a lot of congos happening. You can see some dreads looking real flat already as well. Some discoloration from the sun. He's on the road to some epic freeform locks, to be honest. At this length, they're still kind of baby dreads. They're just kind of starting to drop down in front of the face to the sides. Some of the locks still standing up on end, doing what they do as baby dreads. They tend to be pretty wild at times. But for the most part though, his locks though are going to be fire down the road. They already are fire right now. Shot from the back here just to see how they are looking. And of course, the best way to freeform your locks is the cold water rinses, residue-free shampoo, and air drying them is essentially the only methods you really need to focus on when getting freeform locks, because all hair does lock up naturally if left unbrushed. It's just a natural occurrence that will happen with anybody's hair type. Of course, a type 4 hair is gonna accelerate a lot quicker with this, but not to say that other hair types will not do it just as good. So much love to E Diamond. Appreciate you sending in your Snapchat. George Gibson coming in here with some freeform locks that looking pretty short. Loving that Bob Marley shirt. That shirt is so dope. So his locks here, he's got them up in a high top, looking pretty fantastic. Moving on here to Bufo. He's been towel rubbing since April, and he's got some frequently towel rub dreads. At this point, man, I would say you don't need the towel rub anymore. They look like they're coming in quite well. It also looks like they could be pretty thick if you leave them at this point. And of course, they're gonna Congo up a lot as well. So this is the microfiber towel that he was using to achieve such a result. And I guess he's also using some black castor oil with jojoba oil hair food while he's rubbing. But these actually look pretty good for the towel rub, and I'm really impressed by how different they look as towel rub dreads, because I've never seen a towel rub dread that is so thick like this. So I hope they grow in just as thick, and yet you keep on with this journey, because they look pretty dope. Holler at me in 1 year down the road from now and send me that update picture. Hoping that you stayed dedicated to the game. 1 week, no brush, fresh aloe vera, cold water rinse. So this guy doesn't have dreadlocks yet. His hair isn't nearly locked, but I'm really impressed that his hair is kind of clumping together like that, because this is the beginning stages of locks, believe it or not. This is and would turn into dreadlocks years down the road. It's not going to work as quick as some other people, but it will work. So hopefully you can stay on that journey. We got some self-love here. Self-love lock from Gallon Pots. Good vibrations with the baby dreads here on the type 1 hairstyle. Looking legit. Grayson Rogers. Cool. Some big ass blue locks in the pineapple top, looking pretty unique in the morning. Young Kingpin. Bryce sending in some photos from work. Got some little dreads going on here, the baby locks, keeping them real short. Hoping to see that length on them in the years to come. Crazy to see. Looking like they might be like some twisted dreadlocks. And what we got here from King, got some interlocks or twists, it might look like, with a little bit of side taper going on there. Still in that early stages of the locks. The early stages are always the best stages because you're so infatuated, you're so hyped up to be having locks and to finally be living that life. I will have to check that out later. Wow, super sick freeform dreadlock of the unicorn kind here. Also rocking a Bob Marley shirt. What up? These locks take so much confidence to wear here. Loving that Addis. And this is how it looks like when they're tied back. So totally different look. A lot of frizzy hair. Embrace that frizz. That's what it's all about these days as the freeformers. Embracing the frizz. He says, what up? He's been watching YouTube for 2 years. That pic is from the 2nd grade. I hoped. I got a question for you though. I started a new set and I have a few really dangerously thin ones. So what you can do is just add them to other dreads. If you got thin locks, do your best to combine them with a crochet hook to another dread, or even use a rubber band. That's crazy though. Dreadlocks at such a young age. This kid almost looks like Trippy Red, a young Trippy Red. Can't wait till they get long again. You know, they're looking pretty long right now, man. How much length are you looking for? But they're looking dope, man. I can't wait till they're long too. All the way from Saudi Arabia. Fantastic. Looking legit. I wonder what the dreadlock culture is like in Saudi Arabia. Would there be a lot more people with locks over there or not? And in terms of hair growth and locticians, who would be doing your hair out there? Looking like this guy's got some twists going on. With a type 3 hair. The twists usually take a little bit longer to set in, but it looks like his hair is coming along quite well here. I kind of like how they flow to one side like that. It's a pretty unique look there. Lots of pictures there. Appreciate that. After a cold water rinse, this dude's gone Super Saiyan now. Yo, send me your photo in a year from now. I would love to see the update on those type 1 freeforms that are coming in there. And let them Congo up, kid. Let them Congo up. Get thick and natty. Dope dreads, man. Freeforms, keeping them short. These are real Bob Marley.
Getting nattier, more nattier every time. Well, I've been doing the towel rub. Like, other than that, no comb, no parting or none of that. I've been growing my hair for almost a year since.
So this dude's dreadlocks been growing in for about a year, doing the freeform route. They're looking really good. They will look even better as the years go on. So never be discouraged on your freeform journey. They always need time and patience to get to where they really need to be. And I can promise you that. That is the Knot Nation guarantee. Just be patient and stay dedicated, and then you will become dreadicated. right? So lastly here, just got a quick little photo of some freeform locks, kind of looking like Mozzie's dreadlocks here, but looking really dope.
Alright, so that's about it for today's dreadlock review of the subscribers kind. I appreciate you guys stopping by here on the channel. If I were to give you guys a minute of motivation today at the end of this video, it's gonna be about responsibility. And what I've learned about life is that the more responsibility you take on, the more meaningful life becomes. And essentially it's just because we have a sense of purpose that is now attained and manifested when we take on responsibilities. So I'm included in this, where I would avoided responsibility growing up, but you know, now as an adult, I feel like take on more responsibility and you become finding meaning on a day-to-day basis, and serving your purpose is like one of the ultimate soul fulfilling things of being Natty. So what is your purpose? What is your defining moment in life? What is your responsibility that brings you the most meaning in life? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, one love, stay happy and natty. Check out the Instagram page at KNOTNATION. Check out the Reddit community r/KNOTNATION, and all the other places on social media. You know where to find me. I'm gone. Adios.